All right, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to this new video I'm making about, is your bank account zero, or are you just struggling? Keeping money maintained. So a lot of people today, unfortunately, I made a video about cost of living and inflation. This video is related to it. This video is going to be about, people just struggling, to maintain money so they can just, basically like have enough to afford food and just, freaking, gas and just necessities that you need. Now, I'm not talking about bills. I'm just talking about money to enjoy, go out on the weekends with your friends or your family, money to buy yourself food, or, money just at all, to maybe buy yourself a video game, or, purchase a movie or something, right? And the reality is most Americans can't do that. Now, I'm not saying like Americans can't go, get fast food. I mean, a lot of people do that a lot now these days just to smother out, their depression. But the question is, do we make enough, to maintain, at least have enough table scraps to, have a nice nutritional meal, or just, have some, amount to, at least experience some type of pleasure? And the reality is, not really. Most Americans, a lot of people kind of and the argument is people, spend their money, oh, well, you need to, spend your money smarter. You need to be more, a lot financially secure with your money. And a lot of people, unfortunately, are foolish how they spend their money. But the reality is, a lot of people are just, so desperate, to have things, that we don't really have access to. I mean, how many times have you walked through a mall or something like that, or a grocery store, and you see something, you don't get rarely often, and you're like, oh, I just want it, it's not gonna hurt to have it this one time. And you spend money on it, and it takes a big chunk out of your paycheck, your savings, if you have that big of a savings, which most Americans don't. So the reality is, a lot of us are susceptible to, things that we don't need, but things that, we want to have. And it's not a bad thing, it's not bad to have things, that we don't really need. But at the same time, like I said, it comes down to, are we making enough, to even experience, the things that we want to in life? Because, like I made in the cost of living inflation video, we're not making, enough to barely do anything. All we're doing, we're just being paid to pay the government, to pay the companies, to pay the bills, and that's it. If you're lucky, you might have a couple pennies left over for a loaf of bread or something. But, if you do have, by some miracle, if you do have, enough, good for you. I mean, go and, enjoy yourself, because a lot of people can't go on vacations anymore. I mean, people who do go on vacations plan it for a couple of years. And the vacation only lasts for a week, maybe 2 weeks. But for a couple of years, get 2 weeks, man, that doesn't seem like a fair deal. People are just, people just want to experience something. I mean, I can't tell you how many times I've gone through a mall and I've looked at things, that, things that I know I don't need, but things that I want. And I've spent money on things that, expensive clothes, maybe a video game or something like that. But I mean, what's the point of going through life just working? We're just earning money for what? To pay the government? It's like a cycle. You work, you get paid, and you just give it back to the government. That's what the cycle is. And I'm sick of it, man. I want to have some, I want to feel some rewards, some benefits to my work, man. You know, I'm then thinking, man, I gotta. I'm working one job currently right now, but yo, I think I gotta work two other jobs, man. I love money, man, and to me, it feels like money is all we got today. I mean, money is the key to happiness, which is not true, but it feels like it. It feels like it for sure. Because money, basically, I mean, you can't do barely anything without money, or without paying for something. You even have to go pay a parking fee to go for a walk on a trail park. It's ridiculous. I mean, come on. I'm just trying to enjoy nature, and you make me pay like I don't know, a $2 fee to, park my vehicle. Like, what the? It's ridiculous, man. But at the end of the day, bro, we're all just trying to enjoy life. I mean, to the best of our ability. And I'm getting, it's getting to a point where I just, I don't see the point anymore. It's just like, man, like, I used to have a big chunk of savings, but man, my savings getting eaten up by bills and fucking, I have to pay, for food and groceries and shit. And man, groceries cost like, I try to shop smart. I do try to grocery shop really, using my head. But man, is it stressful. I mean, you have to look at you have to look at the taxes, the fees, everything. And you got to make sure oh, all right, two for, $4 if it's a good deal, and how much you're getting, in a box or like an ounce or, it's ridiculous, man. Grocery shopping is really stressful. Just to eat food. Just that it's going to take you a long time to cook and only like a few minutes to eat. It's ridiculous, man. I just want to enjoy life, bro. People deserve to enjoy life. That's why so many people are stressed out. People are angry, frustrated. How many people have to live in shit houses, okay? I've been to so many of my buddies' houses, and their houses are disgusting, man. Like, dirty, stinky, cat feces smelling, disgusting, cobwebbed, poverty-looking houses, man. And most people are living in that today, bro. Nobody can afford to get a new house, brand new, spanking clean house. Nobody can afford that shit, bro. Everybody's got to live in, old, moldy, dusty, disgusting, wretched, shacks. It's disgusting, man. The government's too busy, sending aid to Ukraine and everything. I should be making, two political videos on here. But I mean, it's ridiculous that the government just goes and sends money, to, and I'm not saying these countries, they're not suffering. They're suffering as much as we are. I mean, Ukraine's in war, but I mean, come on. All of our 60% of our paychecks go to foreign countries. They don't even use it to fix the roads or anything. It feels like. Maybe I'm being, maybe it's not true or anything. But bro, come on. What the heck, man? This is ridiculous. I just wanna live stress-free. I want to be able to afford a good amount of groceries so I don't have to, worry about the next week or the next few days what I'm going to buy so I can eat. Bro, I just want a bank account, a decent amount of money. I don't want one that's zero. I saw a girl, she had a shaker, shakarakas or something, and she was in her car and she made a sound is your bank account zero? And I thought, that's funny. That's the definition of 99% of every American story. Our bank accounts are zero. Bro, we're paying off our bills. We're paying off the companies. The companies, they're getting moolah. They're getting rich. They're enjoying their lives on their yachts and everything. They're driving their expensive cars. They're getting them bitches. They're having sex every night. Seems like these guys and women are going out to expensive fancy restaurants that most Americans are walking by in their raggedy clothes, and they're just they look at it, but they're keep your eyes forward straight. I can't afford to even enter that building, bro. Like, I can afford to look at it, but looking at it hurts because I know I can't afford to go in there and spend money. Bro, man, the rich are enjoying it, bro. Like, man, if you're a rich person, bro, kudos to you, man. Like, you're enjoying life. You're reaping my hard work, man. Shout out to wage slavery, man. Wage slavery is the bomb. Yeah, I'm just kidding, bro. I'm just making this crazy video, man. It's ridiculous, bro. I'm sick of it, man. I am just sick of it. Now I hear that, is there even going to be a presidential debate this year? I don't think there is. I don't think, they're going to be debating, which I look forward to. I love watching the presidential debates, At least I get a laugh, out like every 4 years. I love watching, it's comedy. It's straight up comedy. It's funny, but it's embarrassing to watch what's going on, bro. It's crazy, man. I'm just sick of it, bro. Like, why do people have to, like, be suffering, bro? Why do we have to, like, suffer to just get food? Why do we have to live in these, like, okay, I know. The background of my house doesn't look bad at all. It looks pretty good. Okay. This is my parents' house. I don't, I'm not gonna lie, all right? I don't, like, have my own house, man. I'm living in an apartment, okay? And the apartment it's 2,000, 500 each month. Fuck it, bro. I mean, fucking money. That's like a shit ton of food and gas and, other fun things I could be doing with my life. But that's all going to rent. And I can't get mad at the landlords because they have to raise the rent. Otherwise, with inflation, they're screwed. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. But my apartment's, up in Alaska. I flew down here. I know you're all gonna say, well, why the fuck is he making this video? Like, if he had enough to fly down to, to the States and freaking, if he has an apartment up in Alaska, he clearly living life well. Like, nah, bro, I'm not. I mean, I worked hard to make this happen. You gotta be earning money. I still work, bro. I work to make money to do this, but I mean, when I come down and see my parents, all I do most of the time is chill at their house. I don't go out and, to the bars. I don't go and, grocery shop that much because I gotta save money. Gotta save it for bills. Gotta save it for other shit, I mean, I gotta save it for food back when I get up to Alaska again, man. This is crazy. It's nuts. You think I'd be able to spend some money down here, to go hang out with some buddies I know down here. I mean, and I go hang out with them, but we don't go and, eat food. We just chill at their, place and play video games. That's all we do. It's crazy, man. I mean, their houses are disgusting. I mean, but that's not their fault. Poverty, man. Poverty. What are you gonna do? I mean, you can't do anything. It seems like you're just like get paid money and you can't do it because you can't keep it. You're just like, as soon as you get it, oop, whoop, the government, shoop, yep, that shit's mine, gone. Oh, enjoy your bank account, zero. He's like, ha 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 ha, I'm the government and I take everything from you people. Ha 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 ha, pay your bills. Ha ha ha, be broke. Barely afford groceries, man. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, we getting rich, boy. I know, this stupid, rant I'm making. But it just feels like most Americans are suffering. Like, it's ridiculous, man. I shouldn't have to see my friends living in poverty-stricken houses. I shouldn't see people, wearing these dusty, raggedy clothes, and they're struggling. They're just like, bro, my life's shitty, man. Everybody just walks around with hopelessness in their eyes, hopelessness in their hearts, bro. And the phone bill, my phone bill just came in to $143, bro. Or that was 30. All right, 30, that's a little bit better. But still, man, like, I have to have unlimited data, man. Maybe I should look at a better phone plan. Yeah, maybe I should. I'm definitely looking at a better phone plan. This is killing me. That phone bill is just ridiculous. Hey, for you people out there, never do AT&T. They suck. They really do suck. I don't know if Verizon's any better. Maybe I should have done Verizon. I don't know. If you have any suggestions in the comment section for a better phone plan, please let me know. I would appreciate it. You know, I would definitely am trying to save as much money as I can. It's ridiculous, man. I just want to have some money, you know, to do with, you know, some more fun things. You know, let alone, I want more. Let's not talk about me. Let's talk about other people. I want other people to have money to enjoy their lives, bro. I want people to have money to go on vacations. I want people to have money to afford food. I want people to have money, you know, to live their lives, bro. But nobody has that. As soon as they get paid, whoop, it's gone. It goes straight to the government, straight to the bills, straight to the companies, man. And I mean, what the heck? So you're paying me to pay the government to pay you back? I mean, the government pockets it, some of it. And I mean, obviously, when I pay my bills to the company, I mean, they're providing me stuff, but it seems like, you know, they're charging a lot more than it needs to be owned, you know? Ridiculous, man. I just don't get it, man. How can people do this? How can we, like, live our lives and just not be depressed and sad and just feel hopeless? Like, we work for nothing, man. It seems like we just work for nothing. Man, it's ridiculous. I shouldn't have to, you know, work 60 to 40 hours a week just to have nothing in my bank account. Or at least most Americans shouldn't have to do that. You would think that, you know, most Americans would have something. And maybe they do. Most Americans, from what I hear, they have $400 to maybe like $300 in their bank account. But that's only enough for bills. Or, I mean, more bills. Or, you know, the TV services that, you know, they're subscribed to and stuff. And, I mean, to what they use to bring little joy to their lives. And, you know, they have to have that money for groceries, for food. That's the most stressful thing. And with food costing so much today, yeah. The worst, from what I hear Americans have, some people only have $90 in their bank accounts, bro. That's fucking ridiculous. Wow. Yeah, man. If you enjoyed this video of me looking like an idiot, like, subscribe. Please subscribe to the channel. I would appreciate the subscription. You know, so I can continue to make content for you guys. And, you know, as my channel further grows, I'll start making, you know, other content on, you know, maybe sports or, you know, TV shows. You know, write in the comments as well, like, what next video would you like me to, you know, talk about? But, you know, I also make these videos just to, like, you know, have kind of therapy for myself and for, you know, people who like to watch, who are feeling the same way as I do. A lot of hopelessness right now, people. It sucks. I know, bro. The only way this is going to change is a revolution. I don't know when that's going to happen. I don't know if that's ever going to happen. But if it does, you know, we the people deserve better. We the people, you know, if we were able to earn money and grow savings, bro, these American people would be motivated. The American people would be motivated to work hard, you know, to American pride, you know, to freaking defend this country. And maybe that's another video, why, you know, enlistment in the military is at an all-time low. All right? Why people are getting out, why people just don't want to stick around. Ha ha ha. Yeah, that's a video for another time. Yeah, so if you enjoyed this video, you know, like I said, like, subscribe, comment. Please, you know, feel free to even leave hate comments if you think I look like an idiot. You know, if my nose looks stupid, my eyes, you know, whatever. You say, like, this guy's an idiot for rambling about bullshit he doesn't know about. feel free to leave a comment about that too. I would appreciate, whether it's negative or, positive support. All right. I know I'm a little hyper in this video, but, I came home from work today and I'm just like, bro, it just feels hopeless. It feels hopeless. Yeah. All right. Well, I love you all. Catch you all in the next video. Bye.